Hello and welcome to Season 2 of Simple Stories in English. Today's story is all about food. Breakfast food, snacks, dessert, and more. Get ready to hear about what I eat. I hope you don't get too hungry as you enjoy my answer to the question, what do I eat? What do I eat? I like to eat, and I eat a lot of different foods. I am not a chef. I don't like preparing food, but I do make food for myself and my sons. I think I make good food. In the morning, I eat breakfast. For me, a traditional breakfast is a plate of eggs and bacon or sausage. I have chickens, so I have fresh eggs. Fresh eggs are extra tasty, and I like them a lot. I eat bacon or sausage with the eggs. Sometimes I put cheese and salsa on the eggs. I don't eat a lot of bread, but when I make bread, I eat toast with the eggs. I put a lot of butter on the toast. When I don't have time to make eggs, I have a protein shake or I eat cereal. I like chocolate protein shakes. When I visit my mom, I eat pie for breakfast. My mom makes delicious fruit pies. She makes cherry, strawberry, apple, and raspberry pies. Raspberry is my favorite fruit and my favorite pie, too. For holidays like Christmas, I make cinnamon rolls. Cinnamon rolls with a cup of hot chocolate are my favorite breakfast. But I only eat cinnamon rolls with hot chocolate for special events. In the afternoon, I eat lunch. My lunch is different every day. But there are some foods that I prefer in my lunch. For example, when I am exploring mountains, I like to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Peanut butter has a lot of protein and it gives me energy. Another lunch I like in the mountains is dried meat or jerky and cheese and nuts. When I am home for lunch, I eat yogurt or a green salad. In my salad, I have lettuce, tomato, broccoli, carrots, and cucumber. Sometimes I put chicken or steak on the salad. Then I cover the salad with vinegar, oil, and salt, or ranch dressing. It is very yummy. When it is cold, I like to eat soup for lunch. I eat tomato soup with a cheese sandwich, or I eat chicken soup with saltine crackers, or I eat homemade beef stew with homemade French bread. Yum! When I go to work, my lunch typically consists of leftovers from dinner. After eating dinner, I take the extra food and I prepare my lunch for the next day. If there aren't any leftovers, I grab a packet of tuna or a can of soup, or I prepare a salad. Dinner is the biggest meal in my house. As I mentioned, I am not a chef. I don't enjoy cooking all the time, but I don't like to eat out at restaurants either. So I cook simple but delicious meals. For dinner, I mainly eat meat and vegetables. For example, I eat steak, corn, and asparagus. Or I eat chicken, carrots, and cauliflower. Or I eat pork chops, applesauce, and peas. One of my favorite dinners is fish with broccoli. I like fish, especially salmon. I prepare salmon with a lot of lemon and butter. It is very yummy. When it is nice out, I prepare food outside on the grill. I make hamburgers, hot dogs, sausages, and steak on the grill. I like meat. I am not a vegetarian. A lot of times I make tacos by putting meat on corn tortillas with lettuce, tomato, onion, and cilantro. Tacos are probably the most popular food in my house and one of my favorite things to make. I am often very busy. When I don't have much time to make dinner, I prepare simple food like macaroni and cheese or spaghetti and meatballs. Sometimes I bake a frozen pizza. I like pizza with pepperoni, sausage, peppers, and mushrooms. For special events like a birthday or celebration, we go to a restaurant. I prefer Asian restaurants. I love sushi and Chinese food. I also like Nepalese and Thai food. My favorite Nepalese dish is lamb biryani. I also love a good vegetable curry with rice. I also like Mexican restaurants. There are a lot of Mexican restaurants in my city. They have tacos, chimichangas, enchiladas, and burritos. Everything is very yummy. I like eating cultural foods. When I visit other countries, I always eat traditional foods from their culture. For example, when I lived in Spain, I ate Spanish tortilla, gazpacho, paella, flan, and obviously churros and chocolate. When I visited Peru and Ecuador, I ate guinea pig, alpaca fillet, and ceviche. In Costa Rica, I ate a lot of seafood and local fruits. In Canada, I ate pancakes with maple syrup. I get hungry in between meals, so I have a few favorite snacks. One easy, fast, and healthy snack is an apple. Another favorite snack is nuts. I especially like almonds and cashews. I cut up cheese cubes and take them with the nuts for my snack at work or when hiking. Sometimes I want something sweet. I don't eat dessert every day, but sometimes I want to eat something sweet. One sweet snack is cookies. I like chocolate cookies and gingerbread cookies. Another dessert I enjoy is ice cream. I like all kinds of ice cream, but especially chocolate ice cream. I eat pumpkin or peach pie during the holidays. I eat a donut every now and again, but my favorite sweet snack is simply a piece of dark chocolate. In addition to eating, it is important to stay hydrated. I usually drink water. I often put lemon or lime in the water. I also like to drink lemonade or a soda, but not every day, as it isn't healthy and water is better for me. I am hungry talking about all this food. I like to eat. I like to try new foods and eat cultural foods. What about you? What do you eat for breakfast? What do you eat for lunch? What do you eat in a restaurant? What is your favorite dessert? What do you eat?
The end.
thank you for listening. And thank you to those of you who have supported this show through Venmo, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. I really appreciate you keeping me going week after week. Please check out my blog, smalltownspanishteacher.com, where you can find a transcript of this story, as well as all of my previous simple stories in English. And if you are looking to learn Spanish, simple stories in Spanish. See you soon. You can find a transcript of today's story, as well as other stories and learning and teaching aids on my website, smalltownspanishteacher.com. This story was an original work by Camilla Given. Any resemblance to stories by other authors is purely coincidental, unless otherwise noted. If you have an idea for a story or a story you would like read, feel free to email me at smalltownspanishteacher@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified of future episodes of Simple Stories in English.